Welcome to week 4, on to the second half of study. I know all of us on the OBS team are so happy to be alongside you, and we have loved seeing all you've learned from this jam-packed study. Haven't you loved hearing from Jennifer? I traveled to Missouri to film with her, and her whole team were the most gracious hosts around. And that set you see behind us, it's the workout room in their home. Quite the transformation, right? Now that you know a little bit about the behind the scenes, we have a few housekeeping items to get to. The memory verse for this week is Psalm 23:4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. And don't forget about the teaching video from Jennifer. They're about 25-ish minutes, and this week's teaching was one of my favorites. Did you know there were so many valleys referenced in Scripture? Be on the lookout for it and make sure to watch them within a week. And all of this and more is in your Week at a Glance resource. Now, let's go here to see what Jennifer has to say as we kick off week 4. Okay, Jennifer, so this week we're talking about valleys, and you do a whole teaching in your teaching videos about valleys, and I'm excited for our OBSers to experience that. But Scripture says, when I walk through the valley, not if I walk through the valley. So what do we do when we know it's coming or it might come? Like, what do we hold on to, and how do we get through it?
I mean, don't you wish that weren't the case?
I know, but seriously.
That we could have all of Psalm 23 with no valley.
Right, absolutely.
I know, but you're right. There's no if, it's a when. And I think part of the thing that I've learned is that in life, we know there's going to be valleys.
Yeah.
And so if you know it's going to occur, then it's something that we can accept. We accept what we can't change. Yet, we don't dread it. Because dreading is so much worse than actually going through the valley, dreading the valley. I know when my daddy was sick, I just constantly dreaded, is this going to be it? Is this going to be when he's not going to make it? And the dread was so difficult.
It takes a lot of thought power, and it can just really pull you down into a pit, and it's not even happening yet.
And it's not even happening.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing. When it does happen, and by the way, it did happen as soon as I finished filming Psalm 23.
Really?
He was very sick when I was filming. When it did happen, what I realized is the truth that has existed forever, which is that God is a very present help in times of trouble. He's very present. That's why we've got to be present in the present. We don't dread, we don't anticipate, we're just present in the present because God is right there in the present. And He was for me, and He is for each of us whenever we're in the valley.
Yeah. So what scripture do you hold on to when you're going through a valley? Or what do you cling to?
Well, I have multi-valley verses.
Ooh, multi-valley verses. I love
there's all sorts of valleys, right?
You're right, which we'll learn about in your teaching.
Yes, so you got to have a verse for every valley, right?
You're right.
But I think for me a general one is I always come back to that Isaiah 43, verses 2 and 3, where the scripture is saying, when, and there you go, it's the when.
Yeah.
When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep you away or overtake you. And when you walk through the fire, you won't be alone there. The fire will not set you ablaze because I am the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel. I mean, that's the reality, that when it happens, He's there.
That's good. That's good. So when it happens, He is there. He's a present God. And I think that's going to be good that we can hold on to as we work through week 4. Thank you, Jennifer. I don't know about you, but having Jennifer remind us that valleys will come sounded a bit daunting. But God doesn't leave us in the valleys. His word is ours to hold on to, and it allows us to know and understand He is what we need in each and every valley. Scripture says, I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. Something I admire about Jennifer is the way she really has hidden Scripture in her heart. She can recall it at any minute. And it's our hope that we are doing the same. We know it can be overwhelming, but it will be worth it. Let's start fresh this week, and as we go along, remember, when you know the truth and live the truth, it changes everything.